Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Blood Bowl Chaos Edition episode 4. In the previous episode we versed the Arnhem Seahawks and actually had our first loss of the season. So far we have had one draw, one win and one loss, so we really do need to get another win in on the next game, because as you can see we're currently not qualified for this league. So if we continue on this path we will actually fail and not get a cup, although that is an option. That's something I said right at the start of the series that might actually happen, because we are running it on hard difficulty and using a team that isn't exactly that competitive. But either way, it's about the journey, not the destination. I still want to win though. So team value 1,180 and I have 60,000 generic units of currency remaining. So I think I will go to team roster and we could buy another thrall. We currently have a number of thralls over what we need, but as you have seen from the other matches, we're actually losing them quite fast. So I'm going to purchase players and actually buy a thrall straight away there, because we now got, well, 15 people in total, which means we have 11 thralls. There you go, 11 thralls. I've also got 20,000 remaining, which is why I'm going to buy some cheerleaders. Now, cheerleaders affect your team rate, or basically when you get certain kickoff results, you will add your fan factor and cheerleaders together, and basically the person that's got the highest, or the team with the highest, gets different bonuses. So generally it's extra rerolls, that sort of thing. But anyway, I thought a couple of cheerleaders, you know, I think a couple are in order. We haven't had any at all, so yes, that's good. And next time I think we'll get an apothecary maybe, but we'll see. I'm not really using them at the, well, the thing is with the apothecary, you don't really need one until you really need one. As in, if my vampire gets killed, I really want one, so we'll have to take that risk. We're living on sort of borrowed time here. So, prepare match, and we are going to verse the Chaos Dwarves once more. Now, I have already versed Chaos Dwarves in this second match, and I won against them. However, I don't know whether it's the same one. Nagrund Zugarets is the actual team name. I can't tell whether that's the same team as I versed before. Well, I'll actually have a check once we've done the match, because you can check all of your team scores and all of your big team list and roster to see what you've actually versed. So anyway, we're versing them. I'm going to get a Halfling Master Chef because they are 1,570 team rating. I'm obviously a lot lower. So I've got a Halfling Master Chef, which we have already seen before. It can give me more rerolls and reduce their rerolls. So let's load it up. The Dark Bite versus the Nagrund Zugarets. Problematic, this one. This is going to be an interesting game. Now, like I said, because of their team rating, they're probably going to be a very tough team to beat, because they'll have a lot of players with a lot of skills. So we'll have to see how this one goes. I am on the back foot at the moment because I've had one draw and one loss and only one win. So I really need to beat this one. But obviously their team is a lot higher than me. So we'll see. If we get a bit of look at the early, at the start, we can hopefully knock a couple of players out. But we'll see what happens. So we're on the Norse pitch again. My least favourite of all of them because it's a bit bland. But there you go. We'll just zip in. We'll actually skip that. We don't need to do that. And we will pick heads for some reason. We haven't picked heads before. And looks like we are kicking off. Okay, that is fine. Let's just move people up here. Now, obviously, actually, what we'll do is we'll use our generic setup. We'll put generic setup on. Oh, it's glitched out again. For whatever reason, you pick generic setup and it doesn't put all the players on. There we go. I just want to check to make sure we have all of our... Oh, no, Ivan's not on the pitch. Let's put Ivan on the pitch there. Obviously, Ivan has Wrestle, one of our skills. So we've got 3 people on there. We're kicking off, so they get first turn. So they've just got a line of 3 hobgoblins at the moment, but I reckon they'll just strengthen that line as best they can. Let's just have a quick look. We need to find Von Karstein. There he is, and we'll put him on the centre there. Actually, we'll fling him to the left-hand side. I prefer that side. And let's accept that and hopefully have a good game. So here we go. Oh, good grief, they have a Minotaur. Oh, not good. So, perfect. My Halfling Master Chef has basically failed me. I've got no rerolls and they've... I've gained no rerolls and they have lost no rerolls. So, I'm on 4 and 6. That's great. Anyway, I've got a free bonus turn here, which is quite good. I'm going to take this opportunity to pretty much charge straight up and beat one of their hobgoblins down with this vampire. Actually, no, what I'm going to do is move these guys in first. Let's move him in there, like so. And then we'll move a vampire straight up, but we'll put him there, I think. Charge him straight up. Here we go. This is Rex Youngblood, and first blitz of the match. Not even supposed to be here. We'll push him to there, and we will not follow up. And immediately I've just bat him down. That is fantastic. So I'm actually going to pull back to there. There we go. And then I could, if I wanted to, just charge some people down. I'm going to charge a thrall down just to see what happens, just to put a bit of pressure on at this early stage. And obviously we're going to get our vampire straight up as well. We'll run him to there and hopefully we won't have a bloodlust. No, we haven't. That's fine. And then I'm going to bring my thrall up to there again to keep this cage going. And then the other vampires I think we'll bring up eventually, though. I am going to get a bloodlust and that's going to be not all that good. No, we haven't got one at all yet. So there we go. Bring them up and already I am on the offensive. But they get first turn, so we'll have to see what they do. Looks like they're going to crowd the ball. They've got 2 bull centaurs. That's got break, tackle, and block, which is interesting. That one's got block. Their minotaur there is rock hard, really, really tough. Looks like I've already used a reroll there, trying to pick up the ball with a hobgoblin, and he's got dirty player as a skill, which is something we need to keep an eye on. I might have to kick him to the ground early on. But, good start. We've already got 1 of their hobgoblins off the pitch, so they're running with 10 players already, which is a good start. So it looks like they're starting to bat me down here at the front. And they're going to move about. They haven't got a reroll here, so anything could go wrong at any point. And they're just starting to attack me here. They're going to push that up. Yeah, they're just doing the typical blocks in the front. Looks like he's broken tackle and moved off. Oh, Hobgoblin's attacking my vampire and got 2 pushbacks. So I'll have to pick, obviously, one of the pushbacks there. And then he's going to follow it up. Not bad. And it looks like they tried to blitz with their minotaur and it wild animaled, so it couldn't move. Excellent. So let's stand that guy up and we could start thinking about moving forward. So first things first, let's get some cheeky blocks in here. I'm going to push them off that side. There we go. And again, all the cheeky 2 dices. Oh, that's bad. Attacker down and both down. I'm going to have to re-roll that, and it came out, ooh, almost not much better. But yeah, defender down, that's good. We can push that guy up. And a knockout as well. Perfect. So that's 2 players down on them straight away. This is perfect. This is exactly what I want. Damn it, I've just failed a bloodlust. I'm not going to choose another action because my plan is to defender down him, push him there, follow it up, and another knockout. Oh, fantastic. That's 3 for 3 so far. We'll eat our own thrall, and I thought I was going to follow the knockup as well and knock another one out, but we didn't. Let's just continue attacking here, and a defender down, we'll push it there, follow that up, and that looks like a face up, not bad at all. Right, so it looks like I can get some of these thralls right in. Now what I want to do is really crowd this ball early on. Now can I get a blitz in there? Technically I can, but I don't think it would go too well. If I do a blitz there, it's not going to work. Put that guy... If I get that guy around the outside, that'll be a dodge, which I don't want. And I also don't want to really push my luck because I've got no rerolls at the moment. So let's see if I can get... That's a 2-dicer. No, it's not a 2-dicer. That's a 2-dicer. Let's go for a 2-dice hit against this guy, this Chaos Dwarf blocker. And damn it. That's not what I wanted. I actually failed the go for it roll and then got myself planted on the deck because of it. But I guess it's not too bad. Let's see what they do here. But either way, they're 3 players down already. They have no people ready to run, really. They're just going to start... I don't think they're going to pass the ball off. No, they're not. They're just going to start crowding the ball. But obviously, they do have 2 strength 4 players and a strength 5 player to give it a little bit of a cage, which is pretty good. Oh! Well, looks like they've just whacked one of my guys, and it is badly hurt, which is never good. That guy's running off as well. Attacked me, but failed. He broke tackle and jumped out of the tackle zone, but then tried to attack me and failed there. So that's good. That's very good for me. Right, so we're going to get this thrall up to the front. And what I want to do is take this Chaos Dwarf blocker out because I need to then be able to run past. That's perfect result. We'll push him up and bat. There we go. And what I need to do is get that thrall up here next to the Minotaur. Again, getting crowding around here. I don't want that Bull Centaur to be anywhere near me, so that's interesting. I'm going to just try and run these vampires up. Now obviously I won't be able to get anywhere really. I'm going to try and go for it. Might as well go for it, and then we get a 2-dice block here. That's alright. No, it's failed again! 2-dice blocks, relatively safe things, but I'm failing miserably. I'm going to re-roll that, and it's come out okay. Defender down. So I'll push him up, and I will follow it up there. It hasn't knocked him out, just there we go, he's down. And then I'm going to stand that vampire up. That's not too bad. We're just going to keep him there, nothing else. Now we could go for a blitz. That's going to be 1 dice. That's going to be 2 dice he chooses. See, the problem is that they're high strength already. So to attack that guy, I could attack him, but it's 2 go for it rolls. I am going to... Oh, I'm going to risk it. It's very, very risky. This is 2 go for it, but here we go. failed the first one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No luck whatsoever, really. No, I say no luck. No, it's okay. I've only got one guy currently out, down and out, and they've got 3 guys knocked out. Looks like they're pushing me about. And, oh, okay, so I'm taking that back. I've got a lot of luck so far. That Minotaur attacked me, only managed to push my guy back, and then, because he's got frenzy, he had to attack again and knocked himself out because of it. Excellent, that's what we want to see. So, let's just get this guy out of the way first. We're going to push him up to there, and we'll follow it up, and then we will see if we can push him a little bit further. It is only going to be a push, sadly. We're not going to follow it up. There we go. But we can get some more people up. Let's get our thrall up here and move it up to this vampire because I want to use him. But obviously we need to get that guy out the way. We'll stick... Do we want to stand the vampire up? I think we're just going to go for a straight blitz. We're not messing around here. Straight in, and it's a pushback. I'll accept the pushback, that's okay, and I push him towards the wall. Here we go, and I will follow it up, and then I'm going to stand... Do I stand my other vampire up? I do want to, but what I'm going to do as well, I'm also going to put this thrall in, again, start crowding the ball, bull centaur there. I don't think I can do anything else at the moment. We'll get another vampire in the mix here, and then that will allow me to do some cheeky 2 dice over there in a moment. But what I want to do I want to do it now? Yes, I do want a cheeky 2 dice here, and it's only a pushback, so I'll push it to there, and then I'll follow it up. That's fine, because then it means I've got this thrall 3, which is what I wanted, and I'm going to put him there. Charge him up. So again, this guy's crowded. I'm going to stand my other vampire up. I've failed the bloodlust, which means I'm not going to reroll, actually. I'm just going to stand him up, and we're not going to bother with anything else. We'll just call it a day there, and then we'll eat the thrall next to me. That's okay. That's why he was there. And then it's their turn 4. So, not too bad. They currently haven't got any guys back here, which is all good. I'm wanting to try and get the ball, and then I'm going to keep hold of it as long as I can. I'm not going to put it in the box straight away if I can avoid it, because if I do that, they'll get a chance to re-roll these guys to come back, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather just keep hold of the ball and not give them that chance. So we'll see what happens, though. Good grief, they've dodged out the way, and they're going to keep running. Not good at all. I'm just hoping they fail some of their dodge rolls, because everybody's crowded around here. Looks like they're attacking me. Where is it? It's a vampire. Von Karstein. Looks like they're going to go for it's either defender down or both down. I guess I'm picking both down, and he's knocked me out. He has actually knocked me out as well. That was very lucky of him. Very, very lucky indeed. So, let's get... it's problematic here. We're going to have to get some more people around. We'll get that thrall around here, and then we'll be able to get a 2 dice block in here if we do it right. So, like that. I'm going to do it at that angle because then we can push him either side if it goes wrong. It hasn't gone wrong. Defender down. We'll push him there, and hopefully the ball will go out, which it has. Now it's going to get flung back in, but where is it going to get flung back in at? Right at the back. And my vampire's got it. Oh, excellent. Right, that means I can get the thrall straight up, and I might be able to just run the vampire off. I'm going to stand that guy up, that vampire, because obviously you always want to stand them up. And then I want to do it. I can't do another blitz, but I can do a block here. So I will do a block. I'll just do a pushback because that's all it is, and then we'll follow it up. Don't think there's anything else I can really do. Oh, there's a 2 dice here, so I might as well go for a 2 dice. I'm going to have to re-roll it. Oh, it's not going too well. Let's follow it up, and then I really want to push this guy back now. Bollocks! 2 red skulls. I have no luck whatsoever on this one. I can't say no luck because I'm doing quite well, but that's just... When it comes to them rolls, that's just bad. That's just bad completely. Because that guy is only 1 dodge away from getting there, and a couple of... It was only 1 dodge and a couple of go for it, but now he's just going to get pushed around like a madman. So, this is not going to go well, I don't think. Now my chances are severely diminished. Should have probably taken that while I had the opportunity. Looks like he's really... I think he's broken something. Don't know what it was. We'll have a quick look. It is a broken jaw. We'll have to see what that is, but it might probably be -1 armor or something like that, or maybe just out for the next game. So, problematic now. Very problematic. I'm going to have to get this guy up here, this thrall, and I want to dodge him out and get him in the box quickly as possible. Turn 5, and you know what? I have an opportunity to either just... I can either... I'll get that guy to attack him. And it's a good result. And we will not follow it up. Then we'll get that thrall up, and then we'll move him over here. And then we will get that thrall up and just stand him there. And then what I want to do is get my other thrall, move him up 1 space, actually 2 spaces to there. And then I want to get my guy just to run in. It's 2 dodges. I've failed the first one. I'm going to re-roll it, which failed again. Yeah. I'm doing well on some rolls, but there's others that I really need, and I'm just missing it completely. So far, it's been a bit of a bloodbath. I've got 3 people out, including a vampire. Looks like he's just got the ball. I don't think I'm going to be able to get off that bull centaur, and he's so bloody fast that he's just going to leg it now. We'll have to see what happens. Looks like they've got a lot of guys out, though, which is an advantage. But the way they're going, they're going to start taking more out. Yeah, there we go. It's them bull centaurs that are really tough. Looks like he's attacking me. Cheeky 2 dicer there, and it's my choosing. I'll pick defender push, so obviously he's just going to push him down there. It's not bad. My go, so I'm going to get this thrall to... Well, stand that thrall up. There's a lot of guys around here, but I don't really want to do anything with them. I want to get this thrall right in the back of this guy here. So it's going to be 1 go for it, and I haven't got a reroll, so it's a 1 in 6 chance of failing it, which we haven't done. And then I want to get this vampire up and charge in, because anything else would be a bit too risky for my liking. So looks like we're going to have to try it. So here we go. Let's see if Wildsaw the Handsome can work this out. So it is 2 go for it rolls, which are 2+. He hasn't failed his bloodlust. He's went for the go for it, and he's got a good result. Defender stumbles. Excellent. So we'll push him there, and the ball will come off his hands, and there it is. It's on the ground. So I can't go any further to pick it up, but that's not too bad. What I need to do now then is maybe get... See, we'll stand Rex Youngblood up, and then we could dodge out and try and go for the ball. Let's dodge out, and we'll charge this way. There we go. That's worked out for me. And then what I want to do is get this vampire further in the mix. We'll get him there. There we go. And then we should be... I was still on only 1 dices because of it. It's okay, though. It's worked out. We'll bat this guy in the face. There we go. And then we'll be on a 2 dice block here. I'm just trying to stamp people as best I can. Push him to there, and we will not follow it up. Finally, I'm going to dodge this thrall out, but it's probably going to fail. Yeah, it failed. But I don't really care, because he's then not in the tackle zone, which means he's not going to get blocked. Obviously, being blocked by a strength 4 guy, it means he's going to get 2 dice. He chooses which one it is. So it's not worth it staying there. I'd rather just fail the dodge and go on my face anyway. So here's a blitz, and I can almost guarantee it's going to be against that vampire, which it is. And what's he done? He has knocked me down. Not good at all. So that ball is not safe. He's just passed a dodge as a dwarf as well and moved closer towards this ball. They're on turn 7. I'm on turn 6. So I might be able to get some... I might be able to get this ball, but I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Let's just get the thrall. Oh, we'll stand that thrall up and we'll move him in here. I want to start crowding out. They're doing a very good job of crowding the ball, actually. We'll get the other thrall over here, and we'll move him up to, say, there. Yeah, that'll do us quite nicely. Just closer to the ball is better. There isn't really any danger piece as far as I can see. That hobgoblin maybe, but it's actually these 2 guys, the bull centaurs, that are the troublemakers. As soon as they pick the ball up, they're just going to leg it out. So what I need to do really is start taking them out. It's not going to work that way. That's only 1 dice, you see. Get another thrall running in to just to there. Again, just crowding them around now. And then maybe get the vampire in the mix. I think we'll pull him down to there. There we go. We'll just stand him there for now. And then I'm going to do... That's a very risky maneuver. I want to move this vampire. Let's move him. He's bloodlusted. That's a shame. So I'm going to move him up to here. And then I'll just bite this thrall here. Send action. Bite that thrall there. Not too bad. Oh, no. That's not good at all. That's a badly hurt. Worst result I could have had there. Right. So my next attack is going to be a blitz on here. It's only 1 dice. I've passed the bloodlust, but this needs to be a good result. It's the worst result possible. Attacker down. And I've just knocked myself face down. Not good. Not good. It's just not working out at the moment. This is their last turn, so they only have 1 turn to come in here. Oh, looks like they've knocked my thrall out. They've picked the ball up. I don't think they can get it in because this is their last turn, so I'm not really too worried about that. What I am worried about is how many people I get back. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 thralls to replace the ones that we've lost, which is currently 3 badly injured. Broken jaw, badly hurt, and badly hurt. But I've got a vampire knocked out, which is not good at all. I really need my Master Chef to come good in the next half. And they're just pushing stuff around along here. So I guess it's just do my best and knock some stuff out. But I don't think I've badly hurt anything yet. No, I haven't. I'm just punching them, you know what I mean? It's nothing serious. I guess it's just, let's attack this guy here. And then, that's a good result actually. We'll follow it up. And again, look, face down. I mean, getting through the armor on these things is pretty much impossible anyway, because they are dwarves. But, yeah, we've looked out on some things. I think we'll end it there. And that'll be first half. So far, not bad. And I didn't get anyone back. That's bad. That's really, really bad. So I'm a vampire down. I am a vampire down. They've got... Not bad, though. They've only got another hobgoblin back. They've still... Oh, no. I think we've got one hobgoblin back, but their minotaur is still out for the count. So we'll go for a generic setup. I am receiving the kickoff, so I attack first. So I'm going to get the vampires on the front line here. Straight up as you like. In fact, where is... Who's actually knocked out? It's actually Von Carstein that's knocked out as well. Is that Von Carstein? I believe it is. Oh, I can't click on him. Von Carstein. It is Von Carstein as well. So we need a vampire with the ball, which will be... I think we'll go for Youngblood. I think he's more sprightly than the older people. We'll put him back there. We'll put a Thrall with him. Actually, we'll put a Thrall in the centre. We'll wrestle there. And then we need to start crowding this up. We'll put one either side. And then we will just make a bit of a weird... I'm going to say cage, but it ain't a cage. Just some lines here. And... that'll do for now. I'll accept that. Nothing else I can do, really. Let's see if we can have a better second half. The first half wasn't bad. Looks like I've gained 2 rerolls. They've lost 2 rerolls, which is good. And the defense started the drive fraction early, so... Looks like they're not going to be able to do anything. Ah, get in. It's went straight off the pitch, so I'm going to give it to that guy there. Excellent. So, we'll just run the Thrall up. And then we'll be able to run the vampire up once we do a bit of beatdown over here. So should we do a bit of beatdown? I think we'll do a bit of beatdown. So how am I going to attack this? I think we'll attack it from this side. And again, that's a bad result. But I've got wrestle, which means even both down and their block, all that's going to happen is we wrestle each other to the ground. Which is why I take wrestle over block. So we'll attack this guy here in the center. And we will push him up to there. And we will not follow it up. Because like I said, I don't really want any of that sort of thing. Let's knock that guy back to there. Not follow it up. Bang, bang. And then we'll get the other vampire. Charge him up. And we will start to make a cage. I'm just going to play this as safe as I possibly can. And we can get a cheeky blitz in somewhere, can't we? Let's get that guy in there. And I'll get a cheeky blitz in this guy and then pull back. So here's the blitz. And it is good result. Push him to there. We will follow it up. And there he goes. And then I'm actually going to run the Thrall up like this. Now, the reason for that is because that immediately puts pressure on these guys to do something about it, okay? So I'm just going to actually move that guy up as well. So they're going to have to go right around if they want to do anything. Yes, the reason I put him there is because they now have to think, well, I can either leave him, in which case I could possibly fling the ball to the Thrall, or they're going to have to put some, you know, goblin power and dwarven power in there. So here we go. There's their blitz, first blitz. And they're attacking. Oh, good grief. That's not what I wanted. We have a really bad injury here. Regeneration. Badly hurt. Regeneration didn't kick in. It's only badly hurt. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been dead. It could be broken, something or other. But it's only badly hurt, which means he's out for the remainder of the game. But that means I'm only fighting with 2 vampires now. Oh dear, oh dear. I really need to get this ball in that end zone as soon as possible. Because as this match goes on, I am just losing. I'm just bleeding players. Really just bleeding players. Right. So, there's the guy with the ball. I'm going to stand the Thrall up next to him. And I might run out the back and run this way. If I do that, what would it be? Let's move this Thrall further up to probably there. And then I am just going to, again, just run more people out the way here. Because, see, I need to run him to about there. There's a dodge, and we're straight in. There we go. So we'll stand him there. Then we'll get this other vampire to... Do you want a blitz? I don't think we need a blitz. What I do need to do, though, is get a bit of a cage. I'll run this guy further down. Run this Thrall in here, and then we'll have a 2-dice block here, which is relatively safe, as I've mentioned. Only a pushback, but we'll accept that, and we'll not follow it up. I don't want to follow it up there. Then we've got a vampire who will do a... What can we do? What can we do indeed? Could get a 1-dice block back there. Actually, I'm going to run that thrall up. I'm going to start running more thralls up there and see what happens. Vampire left and a thrall back here. So Vampire's going to jump here and just stand... Actually, no, we'll run it further up. The back's a bit weak here, but that's not... it's not terrible. I'm going to jump the thrall out. We actually passed our dodge as well. And we are one step away from the tackle zone. From the touchdown. So that's quite good. Let's see if we can jump out of here. I thought we were pushing our luck, but we've managed to pass the dodge. So I'm just going to put that other guy... Actually, I'm just going to keep running him this way. Again, just crowd this area around. But what I'm trying to do is make, like, just several players so there's loads of overlapping tackle zones. So they don't just run in. Obviously, they can go around, but going around is, you know, really inefficient for them because they're dwarves and they've only got movement 4 standard. Hobgoblins obviously a bit faster than these guys. Bull Centaurs are the star of the show, really, when it comes to these. And it looks like he's pushed my vampire back, but he's in base contact with 3 vampires, so that's going to be an interesting one. So I'm just going to, again, try and keep dodging out, running away, playing a different game to them, because I cannot do attrition now. Attrition ain't working. I thought I could, and it worked right at the start of the match when I had 5 of their players out in the first 4 turns, but then everything else went to hell. We had a missed opportunity there, though, with the ball carrier, sadly, when he was here, and then we had to try and run him up, and I tried to do some other attacks first, and I got double red skulls, and that was just bad luck. That was general Blood Bowl luck kicking in. Right, so... Again, we're just crowded. The ball carrier is completely crowded. Let's attack this guy here. Good attack. Push him up to there. And we will not follow it up because I want to leave this area open for him to charge off. I failed my bloodlust. I will re-roll it. And then, oh, good grief. Not only did he try to jump out and fail it, he also badly hurt himself and it was a fractured leg. And I don't think... No, he hasn't actually got a fractured leg. His regeneration kicked in. But this is just bad. This is going from bad to worse. Completely going bad to worse here. This is really bad. Even now they've got the ball. They've managed to pick it up within a tackle zone as well in the Dwarfs. With agility 3. Agility 2 even. Good grief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players down. Yeah. I don't think there's anything I can do. I really don't think there's anything I can do anymore. Especially when they're just punching my players left, right, and centre. I've done my best. I'm genuinely done my best here, but I can already hear the loss on its way. I can only do a 2 dice block here and see what happens. Gee, you know, what can I do with this sort of thing? Both down. I'll re-roll it, and then we get double pushbacks. What else can I do? There's nothing. There really is nothing else I can do here. I am trying my best. We'll have to get a guy around the outside like that, and then we might be able to get a 2 dice with this throw, but I don't know. We'll just crowd the guy with the ball and hope for the best, because I don't know what else to do here. There's a 2 dicer. We might be able to get the ball off him if we push it that way. Looks like the ball is off him, and a thrall's got it. That's not bad, not bad. This guy here is a cheeky 1 dice. I'm going to take it just because if it works out, it's going to be very good. Yes, it has worked out, and I've knocked him right down there. And this guy, what can I do? I can dodge out. I'll try and dodge out. I've passed it. Where am I going to go? I can't really go anywhere else. I'm going to put him in base contact with that guy, just so he has to dodge out if he wants to do anything against me. And the turn there. If I get this in the box, I'd be overwhelmed with joy. Because there's nothing... I really, really need to get a win on this one. Even a draw. I'll sell for a draw. Looks like he's pushed me back and he didn't do anything else, but he did keep going. He's kept going. But that's crazy. Do you see that? He dodged through 4 tackle zones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he passed it all. He had sure feet and everything, and now I'm just getting knocked out. There's another guy knocked out. Looks like he's knocked himself out there. We'll stand this thrall up at the back. Nothing much I can do about that. Then this guy, to dodge out, is 2 dodges. No, no, 1, and then... Yeah, it's only 1. What else can I do to help this? It's all 1 dice. I need to get that guy out the tackle zone. I really do. 1 dice. That'll be 2 dice are there, but that's not going to help. I think it's just a case of get this thrall over here just to crowd it. Look at there, they've got 2 guys waiting on the receiving end. It's a dodge. It's passed. I've managed to pass the dodge. Can I fling it? It's a 4+ to fling it. And I don't know what it is to pick it up. I'm going to have to risk it. Here we go. The catch has failed. I'm going to re-roll the catch. And we failed the catch. Even after a re-roll, we failed it. So it's going to be flung in. It's bounced off again. It's going to be flung back in from the right-hand side. And it's landed in a relatively okay position, I guess. It's not too bad where it is. But that was bad. Again, bad rolls. You know, it was only a 4+ 50-50 chance of doing it. Re-rolled it, still failed. You know, what can you do? I thought there's no point keeping it on him because he's just going to get blitzed off these guys because they've got sure feet and break tackle. They're just going to charge through and do whatever they can. So, what are they going to do now? Looks like they're running some more people up. And they're pushing people down at the back as well, my thralls. And they're pushing some more thralls around here as well. I've only got 1 vampire at the moment though, and that's the problem. I can't really do anything with 1 vampire. That guy's going to pick the ball up, isn't he? Yep, he's got the ball. That is a Minotaur with the ball. That's not a good thing. Don't know if you know that. It's not a good thing, a Minotaur with the ball. End of the game imminent. Okay, and if it's tied, it will go to overtime. So there has to be a winner on this. And I have a feeling I know why. I reckon it's trying to reject one of these teams. Which means that I have to win this, or I get ejected from the match. From the season, in fact. This might be my last game if I fail this. Oh dear, oh dear. 2 dice not going to work. 2 dice not going to work. 2 dice will work, but I don't have a thrall there to protect me, so I'm going to bring 1 in just in case I fail my bloodlust. Because I need my reroll for the dodge. Bloodlust's okay. Dodge is okay. Is the roll okay? Not really. It's only a pushback, so I will accept it. And we'll push it there, and we will follow it up just to get more people around him. I need to get more inside this guy. I know what he's going to do. He's just going to go dodge, 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 and run out. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, here we go. That's a lot of go for it. That's a dodge and 2 go for it. But I need to do risky stuff now. I'm going to re-roll the dodge. I've passed. Then I've got 2 2+ rolls, which I've passed again. Not good. That's all right. That's all right. And then we will get this guy up, and we're just going to stand him up, actually. Stand him up, and I'm just going to... Actually, I'm going to move him back 1 because otherwise he can get blitzed out, which we don't want. And we'll end the turn there. They've got 2 more turns until turn 16, which is technically the end, but it depends. As you saw there on that message, this cannot end in a draw. And when stuff like that happens, it's not going to work out, is it? Gouged eye. So that guy's got another bad injury. That's how many 7 players I've gotten out now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 players out from serious injury. That's not good at all. They've got the vampire moved as well. Looks like there's a blitz coming in from the dwarf against the vampire. And, oh no, it's not against the vampire. It's against my other thrall. I'm really struggling to figure out what I can do here. Can't even use Hypnotic Gaze to block some of the tackle zones and get some more strength on him. I really need them to completely mess up, but it's not happening. It really isn't happening. So, what are they going to do here? Right, my turn. 2 dice. All red, all 2 dice reds. 2 dice reds again. 2 dice red. I can't get that ball off it. There's no way I can get that ball off that guy. Not at the moment. There's only my vampire that can do it, so I'm just going to put him there just to crowd it. And then my option is to... I don't know what my option is. With 5 players on the pitch, I've got very limited options, to be quite fair, right? It's just going to have to be a cheeky 1 dicer. And we'll follow it up to there. 1 dice. If it works, it'll work. It's a pushback. I'm re-rolling it. I need a good result. That's good. Defender stumbles. Follow it up. And it is back there. Interesting. Can I dodge and get that? It's 2 dodges to get it. I don't care. I'm going to go for it. Failed. Doesn't matter. That means that guy is not in that guy's tackle zone. He was only going to get smashed apart anyway. So, again, that ball's in a really, really unsecure position, but it's very close to their line. That's the only, you know, every cloud and all that. And that's not good. That is bad. They hit my guy, which landed in the ball, so it bounced around, and now their bull centaurs managed to, you know, pick it up. And my vampire's getting the crap kicked out of it. And they've stomped on one of my thralls to put him face down, and the ref didn't see it as well. Great. What else are they going to do? They're just going to keep hold of the ball, really. There we go. We'll just stand the thralls up. That's all we can do. We can't dodge them out. We can't do a blitz because it's 2 dice. So it's not worth it. We've probably got a 2 dice here. No, it's 1 dice. We'll do a blitz at this guy here because it's 2 dice and he's right next to us. It's alright. Push him into there. Oh, and a serious injury as well by the look of it. Nice. That's a bit of luck. If I can do that for the next 3 or 4 attacks, that'll be fantastic. Smashed hand is always good. And we'll hit this guy for a 1 dicer. It's a pushback. We'll push him to there and we will follow it up. Why not? There we go. That guy's just going to go out there and then charge straight down. I think this is a loss. Looks like he's blocked me. Yep, and there's a ding-dong. I've been knocked out. That guy's going to charge down and maybe even fling it. Is he going to fling it? He's not. He's just going to keep blocking me out the way, and then my vampire's down. The only person that can stop this guy is a vampire. I've got 3 guys left on the pitch. 2 guys left on the pitch because he's just badly hurt someone, and he's being caught. And we're into half-time. No, we're into extra time. Turn 17, and it'll only go up to 20. So there has to be a winner on this one. What else can I do? I've got 3 players. I'm just going to have to get that guy up and then just do really risky maneuvers all the time. No re-rolls. So it's basically that guy hitting in there. It's a bloodlust re-roll, a 2+, then it's a 5+, then it's a 4+. Oh, no. It's a 2+ roll, and then it's a 4+, then 3+, and then a cheeky 1 dice block. And I've no re-rolls. Failed the first dodge. What can I do? That's a loss. That is another loss for the Dark Bite. They're just going to keep running it. I can't stop them. There's nothing I can do to stop them. Unless they totally mess this up. It's a loss. And they're just stomping on people now. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Might as well stand that guy up. People say, probably some say I shouldn't stand that up, but I have to really, just to keep them occupied. Because otherwise they're just going to go for the vampire. Vampire has to go down here, so it's a dodge out of it. Passed, and then 2 go for it. Which he passes, and that's it. That's all I can do. He's just going to keep running it in. That's nothing I can do to stop that. When you've only got 3 players left on the pitch, well, that's exactly what happens. And that's a touchdown, and that is a win for them, and another loss for me. See the amount of people out there? I skipped it because I didn't want to see it. I'm receiving the kickoff, but I don't know why, because it's only going to end as soon as the ball lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players badly hurt with injuries. 2 guys knocked out. I'll just accept that. I don't really care. And they're going to kick the ball. I'll accept that. And we'll just end the event. I could move 1 space, but it's not going to matter. Give the ball to any player. I'll give it to that vampire. Might as well do just some cheeky attacks at the front, which are only some pushbacks anyway. There's a pushback. What's going to happen here? Another pushback. You know, it's not working out, is it? I'm just having absolutely garbage rolls. Again, you know, what can I do against this sort of thing? I'm doing my best, but it's not working out. We'll bring him up to there, and then we'll do a cheeky blitz, and then that'll be the end of the match. Yeah. 4 2 dice rolls, and none of them were any use. End the turn. It's going to end at turn 20. So, yeah, they've got 1 more turn or a couple more turns to do something. I can't get the ball up there. I've put it on him just in case we can run it around, but he's just going to blitz us here and push me back. Blocking me here. Pushing me all over the place. Oh dear, right here. Just run the vampire around maybe, just like run him around and see what we can do. It's probably the only thing we can do. It's Von Carstein though, so he does have dodge, so might work. He's just going to keep crowding around. We will just stand these guys up. Like so. We'll run the thrall over to here. No, we'll run up to there. And I think we'll do a blitz with this vampire at the back in here. Might as well do it there. There we go. And hopefully we'll do something. Is it going to be good? No, it's pushbacks again. Why else would it be pushbacks? It was only going to be red skulls or pushbacks. This is my last turn, so I can't do anything. Might as well just run the vampire up here. We'll see if we can dodge past. No problem. There we go. Might as well go for it twice because we can really. No other option. And then he failed a 2+ and knocked himself out. That's just the icing on the match, really, isn't it? That's just the cherry on the match. Oh, good grief. I'm trying to keep in good spirits, but it's not working out. Not after getting defeated by the last game, and then this one being a complete loss as well. Not as bad as the last one, but actually I think it's worse because of the injuries. We're going to lose 2 thralls to this. I'm probably going to end up sacking a couple of thralls, but we'll see what happens. I don't know why I'm getting put against proper A-star teams. I mean, I've versed this. Like I say, I've versed this team. I think I've versed it once more before, or at least I've versed Chaos Dwarfs once before. They've attacked me, and there we go. What really bugs me is that I had really good luck at the start, but then I just couldn't make it happen. End of the match. Another loss. That might be me ejected from the season, from the actual entire game. I've only earned 10,000 as well. What a garbage roll. And let's see what's happened. Have I been ejected? You have been eliminated during the playoff. There you go. We lost. I lost. Looks like I was ranking 4 out of all of them. -5 prestige. We have actually lost the season. Well, that was a very, very short series, wasn't it, of Blood Bowl? Good grief. So I'm on minus something or other prestige now. I can take part in the next competition, but I'll set it in and we'll see what's happened to our team. Team roster, we have some badly hurt people, I think. Let's have a quick look. Run down the vampires. No skills. No damages there. We'll have a quick look at our thralls. Looks like all of the injuries that we took were just superficial, just out for one match or missed next match. But since it was the last part of the season, then it wasn't too bad. Anyway, there we go. That is the end of the first season, and maybe the only season. I'm going to leave it up to you. Do you want to see this continued or not? I know it's not the most popular series, and I know I've been terrible at it through the entire season as well, but I still think it's been interesting, and you know, every season can be different because we don't know what we're going to come across. We had some really bad ones. Let's have a quick look at our matches, what we had. Match day 1. Hang on, it's not that one there. That's a different one. That's who we're going to verse in the next ones. Don't want to look at that. Team statistics, who we versed? It's not telling me. I can't check. I can't check because we're out of the season now. If we were in the previous season, we should have been able to see that one in that league. Anyway, I'm going to leave it up to you. Do you want to continue with this one or not? Obviously, the Dark Bite has been fairly unsuccessful, although considering we are one of the hardest teams to coach, I think we've done quite well with 1 win, 1 draw, and 2 losses. But, as I said, I leave it completely up to you. As always, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.